Now, bumbleclut, everyone, indeed. I have truly never seen this before. As we speak, the Hurricane Melissa is right above Jamaica. Not only is it catastrophic, but it's also called the storm of century, since this hurricane right here is the strongest Jamaica has ever seen. And that shows this right here is the weather information of the Sangster International Airport, which is right here. And they report a wind of 100 knots of gusting. 100 knots. If you spawn into a plane that's small enough here at this airport, chances are your airplane, and that's generally what's happened here, our airplane has blown away before we even started. Did you see? Oh my, our plane just blew away. Hey, let's try this again. Look at this, ready to fly. And when we reset the chocks, this airplane is genuinely about to start flying. Like, this person is definitely not able to walk normal. Oh, yeah, what? Oh my. Alright, so everybody, in today's video, it is time to fly in this storm. And I genuinely haven't got a clue whether this is going to work out. I mean, the wind noises alone are just insane. And what is this? Do you think the passengers have to teleport? We're gonna take our little A320 on a trip across the island. We start here and end up in Kingston, which is the capital city. And I genuinely have no idea how this is going to go. Now, let's go ahead and make this somehow, I guess, realistic. But of course, air traffic control tower is not active. But you know what's always active? SayIntentions.AI. You know my channel partner, check them out, link in the description. They do AI ATC, and you're gonna see that today. You should try it out for free today, but you should soon get the premium subscription because they're going to raise the prices for new subscriptions next month. So do that until November. Either way, here in the cabin of this plane, all is relaxed. Let's turn on the battery, get this airplane nice and aligned, and let's go ahead and start boarding of our airplane. We've got our co-pilot here who still hasn't got eyebrows. Welcome to the Microsoft Flight Sim 24. We can turn on the APU already, and we're gonna get started right away. What I'm scared about is what this tower will give us as weather information. Chances are I will not like the weather. Either way, here is the ATIS, which will give us weather. 127.9. Let's go and quickly enter that in. Come on, we should. Yeah, there we go.
Sangster International Airport. Information Victor.
Okay, information Victor. That is good. So let's take a look. That's
Wind
okay.
075 at 33 gusting 47. Visibility 0.
Oh no, that is a lot of gust. That is disgusting indeed. So this is our ATIS. That's what we need. All right, that is actually, that's very scary. I don't like this, but that's fine. But well, let's go ahead and request IFR clearance. So, Sangster ground, good day. Air Jamaica 001 with information Victor. We're at stand 7. Request IFR clearance to Kingston.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
All right. Do you speak Spanish in Jamaica? Why does it have a Spanish accent?
Caribbean Airlines 001. Cleared to Kingston via the Kembo 3 departure. Radar vectors Kembo. Departure runway 7. Initial climb to 4,000.
Cleared to Kingston via the Kembo 3 departure. Radar vectors to Kembo. Departure runway 7. Initial climb 4,000. Departure 120.8 squawk.
Caribbean Airlines 001.
All right. All is well then. Let's select 4,000 feet.
We are contact tower on 118.75.
Shut up. Let's go ahead and set up the flight plan right here. This is gonna be a mess of a flight, isn't it? There it is. So we've got this, some of this. We're gonna cruise at a mere 11,000 feet. That's very fun. This is all good. We're now gonna tell the airplane the wind speed. 60 knots. Great. Gonna love that. Good. That is our speed. Select the runway and the departure. Wonderful. Our flight plan now is finalized. We're gonna take off and then we're gonna die. Basically. All right, but boarding has been completed by now, so we're ready for pushbackering. Let's go ahead and say that. Thanks, International Ground. Air Caribbean 001, request pushback and start up.
Caribbean Airlines 001. Pushback and start approved. Face west.
Person start approved, face west to Caribbean 001.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I know we are. Like how it doesn't seem like it's very windy outside, is it, for you? Because they didn't animate wind. You'd be blown away. All right, she's just inserted the bypass pin, and now this fella right here is getting close to our airplane. You can actually see that now very well in the flight sim, right? And it locks us in place and then lifts us up. You raise me up. Okay, tail right. Let's do this. Roger. Park released. All fine. And
All engines clear. Start at will.
yep. Let's go and start the engine up. So ignition start and engine number 2 start up, which is working perfect. All right, Air Jamaica, all is good. I wonder how the takeoff is going to go. I mean, the plane didn't really complain about there being 60 knots of wind. Shut up. All right, N2 is good. Let's go ahead and set also engine number 1 to turn on. And I've told the pushback tuck to go the wrong direction. Pause that. We need to go this way. So stop here and complete pushback procedure. Thanks. All right, look at this. We're good. Yes, parking brake set. Like that. Good. Remove yourself, please. We have a good engine start. Get off. It's time to fly before it gets any worse. Am I right? And there you go. Our engines are available. All's good. So the set flaps to 1. Pre-select our takeoff trim, and we're ready to taxi. Sights are ground, Air Caribbean 001, ready to taxi.
Caribbean Airlines 001, taxi to runway 7 via Foxtrot Alpha Delta.
Air Caribbean 01, taxi to runway 7 via Foxtrot Alpha Delta. And let's do it. So all set. Release the parking brake. And it's time to do the first movements on our own. Turn off the APU. Turn on the light. Seatbelt signs on. And I'm very locked in. Now, how does this plane move so far? All is well considering other airplanes literally just fly away at this point. We're moving. So we should use Delta right there, which is right here. So let's go ahead and use that. Right turn. And we're ready for rolling. I don't know how this yacht over there is doing, but probably not very well.
And 001, contact tower on 118.75.
118.75, Caribbean is 1. What I've done here is it automatically, like, pre-tunes my frequency, say intentions, because I'm too lazy. It's an option you can set on. Kingston Tower, or what that's called. Air Caribbean 001, holding point Delta, runway 07. We're ready for departure.
Caribbean Airlines 001, runway 07, wind 070 at 33, gusting 47, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 7. Caribbean Air 01. They're gonna think that I'm an idiot. Well, they don't think they're a AI. We're losing speed by just what in the world is going on? Look, we're at 50 knots airspeed. Why? Even though we're not moving, we're even faster, 55 knots. That is the wind situation, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the problem. It's coming from the side, this wind. Ladies and gentlemen, this will either be the deadliest takeoff roll of all time or the fastest because the wind... Look, we're at 55, 60 knots. Look at this. This is very great. This is great. So, runway 7 is identified. And we're going to do a flex temp takeoff. So let's put the throttle levers to flex position right there and go full power. Oh, go take off. So takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. Just stay alive, perhaps. Okay, all's good. We're rolling. 80 knots. I need some rudder. I need a lot of rudder. And let's go ahead and rotate. Question mark. That was a bit too early. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, all's well, you got it, A320. Look at this, we have done the safest takeoff in the world, ladies and gentlemen. I can't want, oh wow, this is gonna be a great landing as well. Get the landing gear up, and let's try to see if the Airbus autopilot is able to climb this airplane out of here, because I reckon it won't do that. Let's go, flaps 0. And toga takeoff, because otherwise the power won't manage. Let's see if the autopilot can handle these winds. I generally don't know whether it's going to work out. It's doing a turn.
001, contact
We're doing good.
on 120.8.
120.8, Caribbean Air 01, bye-bye. Let's contact departure. Jamaica departure, good day. Jamaica Air 001, 2,500 feet, climbing to 5,000 feet. All right, this is an extremely calm flight. I think the most dangerous. Look, we're flying generally sideways. This looks unreal.
Caribbean Airlines
Well, it is the sim.
001, Sangster departure identified. Climb 4,000, turn right heading 140, vectors to Kembo, then is filed.
Climb 4,000 and turn right heading 140, vectors to Kembo. Caribbean 01. Okay, now this airplane is so confusing. We're way too fast. I just realized that. Goddamn, we're super quick, and now we're entering clouds.
001, climb 1,000.
Climb 1,000, Caribbean Air 01. So 11,000 feet, no trouble. Oh, we've got a problem. We're overspeeding because of the wind. Oh my god, the winds have actually made us overspeed. All right, no trouble. We can just climb. All's good. And the autopilot has quit his job. All's all right. We're nicely climbing. We've got 80 knots here. This is just slightly dangerous. This landing is never going to work. And the autopilot is turned off again. Because, oh my god, the speed is absolutely useless. Oh, this thing is messed up. This is just insane. This thing cannot fly straight. Like, at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all is well.
Caribbean Airlines 001, expect the Ulster 5 arrival. I'll have you descending in just a minute or two.
Caribbean Airlines 01, expect Ulster 5 arrival and descend in 5 minutes.
Caribbean Airlines 001, expect the ILS runway 12 approach into Manly.
Roger, ILS 12 approach, Caribbean 01. So there you go, Elzer 5 arrival, all is good, insert that, and it's time to start descending yet again, so why not? Alright, but at least it's not very rainy, and you know, the winds are relatively unturbulent, so it's like, not really the worst storm for flying per se, it's just the wings are very shaky. People in the plane would definitely be not liking how poorly the smoothness is of this flight, and also the landing is going to suck really bad. Alright, let's go ahead and descend quicker, so put the spoilers out. It's funny because we're almost like on a final approach to the runway, so all's good. But also because of our wind, even though our airspeed is 250 knots, our ground speed is 340 knots. We're moving at an insane speed. Now it's getting actually very crazy in terms of turbulence. This thing is so unstable. Normally, I mean, the flight simulator doesn't really do the camera shaking very well, to be honest. We can also already turn on approach mode since that already works. So let's do that. I don't like drastic turns like this, Mr. Airbus. Holy mo, what are you doing? Oh, I feel like we're gonna fall out of the skies any second. Okay, the problem is it's really hard to slow down in this wind, so let's go and put the landing gear down, because otherwise we're not slowing down. Our throttle is at idle. So come on, look at this.
Caribbean Airlines 001, contact Manly Tower on 118.65 crossing Seabug.
Contact tower crossing Seabug right here, 118.65. Bye-bye. Kingston Tower, good day. Caribbean Air 001, overhead Seabug, 3,500 feet, ILS approach runway 12. Now, we are on final approach, sort of. The runway is, I don't see it. It's probably like very much to the right, because we have got straight 6 knots crosswind.
Airlines 001, Manly
What?
Tower, roger, continue approach runway 12.
Continue approach, runway 12, Caribbean Air 001. Okay, this is crazy. Straight crosswind. The runway is, I see the runway. It's not, it's definitely ahead of us. Nope, it's definitely hopeless. Let's go and put the flaps down. Flaps 2. And so we are stopped. Oh my god! Let's put the flaps out to 3 right here. Flaps full. Holy moly. This airplane is not on track at all. That's actually hilarious. Look at this. But also in respect to the autopilot, 50 knots of straight crosswind right here on final approach. It's still on. It still works. I just wouldn't trust it to finalize this landing, because like, what in the world is it doing? All right, our throttle lever. Oh, my auto throttle is limited. Interesting. Let's get the autopilot off. There we go. It's my plane now. My pleasure. This is a landing that's happening sideways. The passengers can see the runway better than I can. Oh, gusty, gusty. This goes definitely against any crosswind limitation the A320 has in the handbooks, but that's all right. Look at this. We're coming into land. Let's go ahead and land it smoothly.
Caribbean Airlines 001, wind 180 at 24, gusting 42. Runway 12, clear to land.
Runway 12, clear to land. Caribbean 0. That was very close to landing. All right, there we go. Oh! Oh! Tail strike, nearly. There we go. Reverse thrust. That was insanely hard. I did not like that at all. But everybody, we made it. We have made it. And our runway is pixelated because the Microsoft Flight Sim is broken.
Contact ground on 121.7.
121.7. Bye-bye. Caribbean Air 01. All right. Hey, we survived this. Our landing gear is definitely broken now. And we've got a brave soldier right here who's definitely going to end his life. But everybody, this is a successful flight. All went relatively well. Oh, that's a black cloud right here. Might as well disembark the passengers here. I mean, they'll fly away anyway. That's just insane. All my hopes and prayers go out to Jamaica at the moment. This is I hope everyone's doing well and being helped. So, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters, Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Finer, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New York. You've got beautiful names.